Yo, this is a top interview, y'all. This is I say this is my top 5 interviews, man. Oh man, I am so into it, dog. That's why sometimes I'm keep cutting him off because I want him to really get into it. Oh man, this is when I say I put this in the top 5. How y'all feel? How y'all feel? How y'all feel about it? We about to do the part 2. He touching home because it's like so many people is really dealing with this right now and struggling with this right now, and he just giving it to us so raw, and it's amazing how he overcame this. Like, but he letting us know all what he went through. You know what I mean? All what he went through over, being, being high and going through the addiction of Percocet and how it changed his life and messed his life up. Oh, this is an amazing interview. I need y'all to take notes because I know you, even if a person not going through this, I know you got family members going through this. Because let me tell you this, Philadelphia had got hit real bad with Percocets. Philadelphia, we got hit hard with it, man. And some people it's not transparent. Don't want to. It takes a man. Yeah, it takes a man. It takes a man to admit. Oh man, you hit that on the nose and shit. I gotta shout out Bmcfly, man. His story is just so amazing. I knew he was gonna give us a great interview like this, man. He's doing an excellent job, and I gotta let him finish up, man. It's actually hitting home with me, whatever, because I went through the same situation and shit like that. You know what I mean? And just fuck up so many relationships. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You have mood swings. You know what I mean? When you can't get your shot, he is touching home with a lot with this. With me personally, and I know I see a lot of my friends in here, and I know a lot of my friends go through this, went through the same situation and is going through it now. So I am so excited that he came on here and shared his story. I want him to finish up. I definitely want to finish this thing up. I'm gonna tag him in it. I need everybody to share the live, yo. I need everybody. Hold up, what's this? Hey, yeah, you told me. All right, okay. I mean, he have to finish. He have to finish this thing up. Somebody tag me. I'm waiting for him. It's crazy, man. What an amazing story. Yo,
Yo,
what's going on,
cousin,
bro? How you feel?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm just saying, yo, Bmcfly, he a real nigga for that shit, bro. Seriously,
I am enjoying it. Did it hit home with you?
nigga. I'm just looking like a lot of motherfuckers. Everything he's saying, that's real shit. A lot
Mm-mm-mm.
of motherfuckers, and the crazy part is though, a lot of motherfuckers who need to hear this shit wasn't
Mm-hmm.
even on his fucking live. Motherfuckers that need to hear this shit, like,
You, oh man,
you feel me?
you're right. You're right. You're right. And let me tell you this. I'm gonna share. It's all good because I'm gonna put it on YouTube and I'm gonna share these
I
clips.
start sharing that shit like a motherfucker, bro. I
You
said,
say
oh,
that again? You started what?
I started sharing that shit like a motherfucker. I said, oh, yeah, such and such need to hear this because, like, what
Right.
he's real shit, like,
Right.
piss,
And we gotta get him back in, man. He have to
where,
finish this,
yeah,
man.
I ain't
And
gonna lie,
listen,
bro. Out of
I'm
everybody,
I'm gonna let him finish up, right? And,
all right,
and don't go nowhere, cause I want to tap. I have to tap people, and I want to know how the people feel about this and shit like that.
real shit,
So
bro.
don't go nowhere. I'm gonna tap you back in and
I ain't
shit.
going nowhere to say no more. I'm right
All
here.
right, okay. See, my thing is when you go through certain shit, you have to share it because you don't know who life you can save and shit from you telling your experience and what you went through and shit like that. So I appreciate him for coming on this show. And the first way, we the #1 blog site, the #1 podcast right now. And he had the courage to come on here and share his story. I want to get him back in so he can finish. Hold up, where you at? Where you at? Bmcfly, you gotta come back. You gotta finish. You gotta finish this, man. This is amazing. This is beyond amazing and shit like that. I'm glad I got him on, y'all. I've been trying to get him on for a minute because I already, I see his skits. I love his skits. And everything he even talked about, even, being an awesome father and being, going through different, it all hits home. Everything you talk, hold on, where you at? Bmcfly, come on, Bmcfly. Come on, come on, come on. We got to finish it up, y'all. We have to. This is amazing, man. This is amazing. You can only speak on things you've been through. That's a fact. And you can change life. You can change lives too. can change that. You can change lives. Let's see. Let's try to get him back on, man. Oh, here you go. Thank God. Got him back on, y'all. So many lives. Y'all don't know. So many lives can get changed from this. There's so much life that's going to get changed from this, man. Shout out to that bull, man. He got to finish it up, though. Just keep it real Monday. I like that. Keep it real Monday. Yo, you're doing an amazing job, yo. You're doing an amazing job. And I appreciate you for sharing this story. But you had to finish this thing off, man. I'm going to probably do a part 2. Then, listen, I'm going to pull part 3 and part 4 later on down the line. But I want you to get into it. We stopped at, I want to be correct where we stopped at. Where did we stop at? Because I don't want to miss anything. I think we stopped at, you can hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to stop that.
You had, oh, shit, I want to be correct where you stopped at, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Anybody know in the comments? Come on, y'all know in the comments. Where we stopped at, yo? He was giving it up. He was giving it up so much. And I was so locked into it.
I was talking about the weed, so I was talking about the weed saying,
okay,
saying something about how, weed can make you alcoholism. Somebody says suboxone.
Let's talk about the suboxones. Let's talk about the suboxones and shit.
Well, like I said, I'm not a fan of those because if Percocets is hard to get off and that withdrawal is bad, we think the suboxone is going to be.
Wow. So now I'm gonna have I'm gonna add on to that. But my thing is, some people can't go through that withdrawal though, B. So my thing is, that's why you get a lot of people that sub out and shit like that. Because the thing about the subs and shit, you sub out, whatever the case may be, you wouldn't go through that withdrawal and shit like that. But you cannot get hooked onto them either because, like you said, I don't. There's no way you're getting off those, and you can get addicted to those. And I know some people don't know how to even take the suboxone. They'll take a whole thing, a whole script of them, and now you get a suboxone high, and that's a whole nother ball game and shit like that. You might as well do dope after that. You know what I mean? You see, it's a way of taking things, and that's why you're supposed to go to a doctor so the doctor can show you the right way to take things. Because they prescribe the way. You know what I mean? I like for the people that ask them about suboxone or whatever, it's supposed to be a little pinch you take, not no whole half, whatever the case may be. And people have to understand it's to get you off the perks, not to get you the fuck high. You try not to get high no more and shit. So I want to put that in there, but I'm gonna let you finish up and shit like that.
And that's why, I do understand that people just can't get off of them. And I feel for people that just can't get off of them. But for me, I don't want to take shit. I don't want to take nothing.
You're doing a hell of a job, man.
I want to have, and it's scary because you find yourself learning yourself, right?
Wow.
It's things like when a person actually can really dig deep inside themselves, that diamond. I dug deep down myself and I discovered the diamond. And when I found this diamond, I said, well, am I going to keep the diamond to myself? Or am I going to let the world know that I am a diamond and this is what y'all want to see?
Wow.
And at this point, like I said, I have a lot of health issues. I have a lot of trauma. I have a lot of things that I didn't get over. You know what I'm saying? With my parents, with me, just the decisions that I made in life, being jealous of certain people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being upset with people, like being upset with myself. I am the worst critic to myself because why can't I be consistent? Why can't I get up and do things? Why don't I have the willpower to control my own destiny?
Wow.
Why, it's things that I hate about myself. I don't actually hate myself, but it's things that I hate about myself that I wish that I could change.
Wow.
And I see why people stay stuck on drugs, because it's like, you know what? If I ain't on something, I'm gonna go crazy. And before I go crazy, I might as well just take a drug of my choice. I might as well drink. But for me, I gotta battle this shit. I gotta go, because in order to get out of a hard situation, you gotta go towards it 20 times harder. And the outcome is, damn, I never lived by myself. This is the first time I'm going on 2 years living in this apartment. I've never lived by myself before in my life. I've always depended on a woman. I've always depended on somebody.
Wow.
So I'm at a point right now in my life that I would rather deal with my mental health, get help, it control certain things about myself. Say, you know what? I got it. I was a narc. I was a womanizer. I was a user. I was a manipulator. I was, you know what? Let me rob Peter to pay Paul.
Wow.
These things hurt. And I realized, right, out of all the women that I used to get, they may have loved me, but this is the shit that's gonna hurt every man's heart. But they never looked at me as a leader. They may love you. They may show you things and do things for you, don't cheat on you. But when the going gets rough, and they depend on you as a leader. And my issue was, they didn't look at me as a leader.
Wow.
They depend on me. It's not no, well, where are we going to move at? Women get the job done. They got to get the job done. They get the job done. Steady proving to each other that I can kill you, you can kill me, I could go to jail, whatever the case may be. But when it's all said and done, the last person standing when somebody knock at the door is a woman opening up, saying, man. So I said, damn, I got to be a leader. My kids can depend on me. My kids have a place to stay. They ain't got to worry about, well, I don't want to ask dad because dad may not have the right answers, or he may not even know what to say. No, I got a clear mind. We can talk.
Wow. And I gotta ask you a question because I want to conduct the interview right and ask these right questions and shit. I really want you to speak on, when you sobered up and shit like that, and you had got that clear mind. I want you to let the people know and shit, like, how was the transition and how did you feel when you had got that clear mind? Because my thing is, when I had got cleaned up and shit like that, and I had a fresh, clean mind and shit like that, I was just like, whoa, like, and shit like, even if your thinking process and the moves you make and just because I was on it so long, like 5 years, like, what I'm saying, my mind being cluttered up, and all you thinking about is when you wake up, I gotta get this perk. When you go to sleep, you gotta get this perk. You even have dreams. I don't know if you experience this, but I'm give you my personal what I went through and shit like that. And then so when you get all that shit out you and shit, and you clean your mind up and shit like that, I want you to let the people know how how amazing that is and shit like that. And I see that you had got your son back and shit like that. And I see that you had got your apartment and shit like that. And you put your apartment up on the on the Instagram, and he was so proud of you. And we was all rooting for you. We was all excited for you and shit like that. But in order to get to that place, you cleaned your mind up and shit. You cleaned your mind up. You sobered up. And I don't want to give you your story, but go ahead. I just want you to elaborate on that. I'll take us right there and shit real quick.
when I realized that I wasn't living with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, yo, I did it all on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I realized, like, yo, I'm really about to. Okay, I found myself being so comfortable that I wouldn't stress no more.
Mm-hmm.
See, you, in order to it being a fraud,
Mm-hmm.
but uptight,
Mm-hmm.
because you have to impersonate somebody that you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Felt the bottom line is, Mac, I felt free.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't care what people say. I don't now I can be me.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy me without being with this face and body language. When you're a fraud, you have to put up so much persona, and you got to put up so much. You have to act so much and act like different and have different personalities. That takes a lot. So that takes a lot of skill. That takes a lot of preparation. I'm so free, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you tell me the truth,
Mm-hmm.
I respect the truth. It
Right.
doesn't hurt.
Right.
When you know that it's the truth, it doesn't hurt you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because like people say things like, yo, you fat as shit. Because they know that, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
It don't hurt me because I would rather eat 20 cheesesteaks than to take 1,000 Percocets a week.
Wow. Right. Right.
So now it's like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody says something about me that I know is the truth,
Mm-hmm.
I know where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
So
Mm. Mm.
I'm free, bro. And being free, no thought is far-fetched.
Damn.
Yo,
Damn. You speaking tonight, man.
no thought is far-fetched.
Mm.
So if a person tell me, wait a minute.
Word. Check it down. You good? Word. I need y'all. I need everybody to go follow him, y'all. He got an amazing story, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all. Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. So if
You
a
good?
person tell me something like, if a person tell me something like, yo, I want to build a ladder to go to the moon, I'm going to say, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I've been through and what I've accomplished, man, fuck that. Anything is possible, man. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. Yo, listen, what? Nigga, I believe you, nigga. My mind, a phone, and my transparency and my thought got me in places that I've never believed.
Wow. Wow.
When I tell people that I was a deadbeat father, motherfuckers like, you motherfuckers do? In their brain, they like, I am too. So tell me what you did to become a better father.
Right. Right. Listen. It's a question because I want to keep the people involved and shit because you change like your message is so powerful and we changing lives tonight. You know what I mean? Listen, this question right here. So when you was on Perks, did you ever have the thought that you was going to overdose?
Yeah, so if you come, so you, Mikey, you might be coming in late. The game plan was to overdose. The game plan was to stay asleep. The game plan was to commit suicide.
Wow.
Because I want to wake up and think about who I had to scheme and borrow money from, steal from, rob, or manipulate.
Have you ever overdosed?
No.
And that's a blessing. I
have friends that sold me fake Percocets.
Oh, let's talk about that.
And
Let's talk about that.
Say, you want to know why? Because it's the game. It's going to hurt. Listen, it will hurt you. It will hurt you more than it's hurting me.
Mm. Mm.
You understand? So at this point, me having an overdose, I never overdose, but one was too many.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
And the harsh reality, I took these drugs because I didn't want to face the harsh after me getting shot.
Right.
I didn't face the harsh reality.
Right. Right. Right.
And you know, I got shot. I shot a person. I shot at people. People shot at me. I played both sides of the fence. I
Mm-hmm.
work great jobs. I teach.
Mm-hmm.
My story is
No,
not better.
let me say this. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm worried about this comments. You asked him, did he ever overdose? That's the point. He's right here talking to you. No, listen, no. You can overdose and it can bring you back. Am I correct or
Yeah.
not? The Narcan, right? And me
Yeah.
and let me tell y'all this. I know this Bmcfly. I know this his interview, whatever case may be, but you know, I'm putting my 2 cents in because I went through the same situation and shit. And let me tell y'all this. He's going to be a friend of the show. I'm bringing him on a lot, yo. But I asked him that because I did. And I never told nobody this. I never spoke on this shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if my wife's in here or not, but you know what I mean? I did. I did. I
Oh
did
wow.
before. I did. I
Wow.
did. Let me tell you this. I did. And that's what really woke me up. Because around that time, I was on them bad when I did. My doctor had I was going to urgent care and whatever the case may be. This time I went, my doctor had loaded me up with so much pills that I didn't even like. He gave me zany. He gave me 120 zanies, 120 fucking 30s, and on top of that, he gave me some juice. So, you know,
He just wanted to fucking kill you.
is exactly, and this is what goes on. This is what goes on. This happened about 4 years ago, and let me tell you about. Let me tell. I gotta speak on this real quick, and I gotta jump right back into it because we about to shut down whatever the case may be. But when I did overdose, let me tell y'all this. It's, it's a touchy thing because, I mean, it's the grace of God that I'm still here.
Yes.
When I first of all, I had got all them drugs that the doctor had gave me and shit, and I didn't know how to take them. I just took them how we don't read no scripts of take things to. No, I took all of it at one time and shit, and thinking that I could control my way of doing it. And what happened? Make the long story short, what happened was I was driving. I was 2 blocks from my house. I started to feel a little woozy, and it was a light. The light was taking all day. It was taking all fucking day. And what happened was I just rocked right out. All I remember is me being just passing out in the middle of the road and shit like that. Mind you, my foot is still on the fucking on the brake, whatever the case. I'm waiting at the light, right? But it was nothing but grace of God that somebody was behind me the whole time and peeped the whole thing. So while I passed out, the lady had came and she had opened the door and put my car in park and shit like that. She put the car in park, and then after that, what happened was she had called the ambulance. They came out, whatever the case may be, and I was out. They hit me with the Narcan and shit like that, and they brought me back and shit like that, and I had went to the hospital, and that was my breaking point of it and shit. I just felt led to share that to y'all, and that's why I had actually asked. That's why I asked. That's why I asked him that the question I asked him and shit. But I had definitely did, and that's when I woke up. That's when I woke the fuck up. And let me tell you this, my doctor. That was what I mean. My doctor. You know what I mean? Look, how you give me zanies, perks, and some juice and Flexera? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? And I experienced that, and I always thank God to this day that you gave me a second chance. You gave me a second chance. You gave me a second chance. Like, and I had to bring that up. I felt led to bring that up because I
No,
never talked about that. I never, ever. I even talked to my friends about that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was led to talk about that, and you know, I had to this day I did not find a lady that was there and shit like that. She
Wow.
was a random lady that helped out. That's why every time I see somebody that's like pulled over or I see somebody that you know, need any type of help, I'm always the one to get out of my car, stop what I'm doing, and help out and shit like that, man. Cause it's like, you know, we gotta be there for each other. If she wasn't there, I don't know what would have happened and shit. My car was on, my feet was on that brake. Anything could have happened and shit. I was done. I was out. I was gone and shit like that. And I just wanted to share that. I wanted to share that part to y'all, man. I definitely wanted to share that and shit. I was worked there before and shit like that, man. I had to share that, big.
Yo, that's deep, bro.
You
know, because people, like you said, people don't know.
know.
And for people that's watching this, man, and if you're suffering, like, you need to really listen to these stories, man. My mother is dead. My father is dead.
Wow.
Don't hit. My father just died
2 days ago?
2 days ago.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear about that, bro.
Yo,
I mean, I had no clue of that. Wow.
And the bottom line is they didn't leave their children shit. They didn't have shit, and they were a product of their environment. Meaning the drugs overpowered them. Now they didn't. My mother, she wasn't on crack no more, but she started experimenting with the pills.
Wow.
She had a heart attack.
Wow.
From pills.
Sorry
My
for you.
father lost his leg because of diabetes, and diabetes, the result of diabetes was from the drugs. And see, a lot of people take this shit funny sometimes, or they laugh, or they want to joke when I be yelling and screaming. I'm passionate about it.
You are.
I could have been K-Dot. I could have been running around here, and you could have seen me on I-95 talking about shaking a fucking cup, talking about.
You talking.
I thought that I would be in this position. Never in my life did I ever think that I would be in this position. You are dipped from a fall.
Talking, bro.
See, the thing about black people is we laugh at that shit until it happens to us individually or somebody close to us. And we want people to have sympathy. So now at this point, you hear the stories. My breaking point was committing suicide. Mac's breaking point was an overdose. God don't give us this game called life. You can't Google how to live life and live your best life while you on drugs.
Wow.
You're not gonna get a good answer for that.
You know?
It ain't cheat code. The disease of addiction don't care about your age, what you've been through, how much money you got, your color, where you from. That shit don't give a fuck.
Right.
Only thing it care about is how can it destroy you.
Wow.
So if you don't embrace this love, then it ain't for you. If you take love as a joke, then it ain't for you. And this is how I was able to be who I am today, by being free.
Wow.
I have times where I want to use.
And I want to get into that. I want to get into that. I want to get into that.
No fucking using, because listen, ain't nobody there tomorrow if it's all gone tonight. You gamble tonight and you wake the fuck up. Man, I told you he was going to get back on drugs. Man, I ain't fucking with that nigga, man. I ain't doing this. Yeah, yup. Look at it. He's a dumb motherfucker telling everybody to get off of drugs, and he back on them. Father, this is why it's important for us to get back into our children's lives. Fathers, this is why it's important to lead our children and our families into victory. Father, this is why it's important, because when we lead, the women are submissive on purpose.
Wow.
And on my platform, this is what I talk about.
Yeah.
Gun violence,
Yeah.
education, rehabilitating the fathers.
Yeah.
Addiction and mental health. Stop being macho for the wrong shit. You macho about how much you could do this, that, and the third, but you not macho about being a fucking leader.
Man, talk, yo. Talk.
A fucking leader. Are you really a leader, or are you a fucking fraud? And if you a fraud, shake out of it. Wow. I've been a fraud. I ain't a fraud. Pick your nuts up and take care of your family, nigga.
That's gangster right there. That's gangster. Taking care of your family is gangster.
Gangster. Because when you in the fucking walls, when you locked up, nigga, 2 people told on me, and I beat them shits. And I sat back, my son wrote me and said, Dad, you missed my first game. I said, wow. Drugs will make you fucking lose it, man. And you're going to feel it even more when you ain't got no fucking money. You can look around, can't nobody tell me shit about how to be a better person, because they're working on themselves being a better person. Stop listening to these people. Oh, yeah. Yo, listen, I'm the realest motherfucker out here. Because I'm going to give you my life in details.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the first time I talked to my daughter in years. Wow. You know what I mean? On Instagram that don't have a conversation with their children.
Wow. Wow.
And
wow.
I had to sit back and just listen. Which all the corny shit, I had to figure it out. Like, damn, what's your favorite color? What's your food? What do you like doing? What's going on? Because the disease of addiction made me a fucked up individual. I chose everything over my children. I chose the female over my children. Because I wanted the nut off instead of saying, damn, let me just chill and read a fucking book to my children.
Wow. Wow.
I'd rather get a nut from somebody that don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about them, instead of picking up my fucking children and reading a fucking book to them. I would rather chill on the corner and talk about nothing all day. Basketball, football, whatever the fuck was going on in that corner. I would rather do that than go be with my fucking children. And this is why I'm passionate. So when you see me fucking getting aggressive, it's because I ain't never going back.
It's deep. This is deep, man.
My baby mothers look at me and be like, damn. He's a fucking grown man. Not a man, because I was a man doing boy shit. I had a man body. I was physically a man. I was in age, I was a man. But maturity level, mental level, being a fucking leader, I was a boy. Because I always depended on someone else to do some shit instead of me doing my own shit.
Speaking, babe. You speaking, bro.
So I'm willing to take I beat myself up. I think about the things that I do, and then you know what? I get right back on course. Fix it, Brandon. Fix it. I come in here, I talk to myself, I get it all out.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, damn, I survived another 24 hours.
Mm. Mm.
I'm changing. I tell them kids, you could be cool and be fucking educated.
Wow.
I go in there,
Wow.
teach. I go in there and teach in regular clothes. I have a Adidas sweatsuit on. I teach at Sayre High School. I have Adidas sweatsuit on. I have whatever. I may wear my Dickie.
Right. Right.
So when they look at me, they say, "Damn, I want to be just like you. You seem like the cool teacher." No, I'm the motherfucker that's gonna be like, "Yo, get your job done. Get that homework done. Let's talk about it. Let's elevate your mind. Be better than any motherfucker you see out on the corner."
Right. Right.
And this is why I do what I do. This is why I create skits. This is why I talk. This is why I believe in us. I'm not a fraud. I'm out here. I don't do this shit for money. I don't do this shit for likes. I don't do this shit to get looked at because I already had the fame before this shit.
Okay.
And this is why I'm here, man.
So I know we gotta go. And I appreciate
I gotta eat.
I know. I just want before we close out, man. Let me tell you this, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your story. And we're gonna do a sit down. We're gonna work on that documentary, man. And let me tell you this, man. I just want you, if you can say anything to these youngins that's struggling with addiction and struggling with you were struggling with, you know what I mean, and you know, and they don't see a way out and going through that withdrawal thing and so dug into it. What do you tell them? Like, what can you tell them? What can you tell young people?
It's hard. Mentally, it's hard to say, damn, believe in God. You know, it's, you know what I mean? Do what you got to do. All I'm saying is, though, right? Don't be ashamed of your story. Be ashamed if it's no ending to that story.
Right.
Don't be ashamed that you need help. Would you rather people laugh at you because they're laughing at you? They may chill with you and don't say nothing around you, but you best to believe, yo, man, he on them Jones. Yo, he just begged me for $10. Damn, begged you. So would you rather people laugh at you because you need help, or would you rather people laugh at you because you're getting help?
Right.
And look at me. I already done humiliated myself. I get calls. I talk to people. I FaceTime people on the low. Yo, listen, I take people to rehab. Yo, one thing you can get out of me is authentic. And who the fuck am I to talk down on anybody? And when I tell people I love everybody, I love them, man. Facts.
Right. Well, man, listen, like I say, you're going to be definitely a friend on the show. I'm going to bring you in at least like 1 or 2 times a week. I appreciate you, man. And I want to give you a hand. Man. Awesome story, bro. And then, you know, we rooting for you to continue. How many days you ever been that you've been clean before we leave out? How many days, a month, whatever? How many months or how many years? What? Let them know. How many?
I'm 2 years and I'll be 2 years and 6 months clean July 21st.
Praise God.
2 years and 6 months clean from nothing.
Nothing. Salute to you, man. We got Bmcfly. This was a fucking success, man. I appreciate you. I'm putting this right on YouTube, y'all. Y'all go follow him. Go look at his skits. Man, he is amazing. His story is amazing. I appreciate your time, dog. I'm gonna get with you in the inbox. Thank you, bro.
All right, salute.
All right. Man, that was good, man. Man, that was good. That was real good. That was awesome, man. I need everybody to go to YouTube, and I need everybody to subscribe to the channel, Philly First 48. Yeah, that's definitely was a classic interview, and that's up there. I think that was like a top 3 John right there. I think that was a top 1 right there. But I need everybody to go subscribe to the YouTube channel, because listen, I'm taking this thing down tonight, and I'm putting it on YouTube tonight. I'm taking it off Instagram, and I want everybody to shoot over to YouTube, and I'm putting it all together, and I'm editing it, and I'm gonna put it on YouTube, man. Shout out to that boy, man. that was very genuine from the heart. He even got me to open up. And I just, I just want everybody to stay blessed and be blessed. And I'm signing out, man. Follow the movement. This is what we gonna get y'all every night. Exclusive content. Because we want to see life. We want to see lives to be changed, and we want people to we want to make a difference in people's life and shit. And we gotta show it. We gotta show our actions. We can't just keep speaking it. We gotta show it, and we got a lot of work to do, man. So like I said, man, if you're going through something that we went through, like with being on drugs or being addicted to drugs or whatever the case may be, hit me up in my DM and I can direct you to the right people. Cause listen, you still here and it's a way out. It's a way out. It's a way out. But do not be shy to give your story and bring your story to me. And everything that you would tell me is all disclosed. Either come to me or come to Bmcfly. Bmcfly will enter your DMs too, like that, for no charge. I just want to see people make it out there. Let me tell you all this. I'm closing out. I want to say this. Philadelphia got hit real hard with this pandemic, with this the opioids and shit like that for the last 5 years and shit like that. You know what I mean? I would never thought I would ever get caught up in taking pills, whatever keeps me big. But it happened to me. You see Bmcfly, he gave you all his stories. Other people I'm gonna get on that I know went through the same similar situation. Rappers, basketball players, actors, and we gotta start this conversation, y'all. We gotta start talking about it because y'all don't know who life we changed tonight. Y'all don't know who life we changed tonight, yo. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all need help and y'all going through, I'm here for y'all. I'm here for it, man. Let's continue to pray for Buddha bands. Let's continue to pray for our city, and let's continue to pour this thing together, man. I want to show everybody that this rock. It's 2 a.m, y'all. I'm ready to take it down, but this was well needed, man. Salute to Bmcfly, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm signing out. That was so fucking thrilled, yo. That was so thrilled. Awesome. How you get out? I'm gonna save this live. Let's pray for K Dot, y'all. Pray for K Dot. Pray for Nipsey. These people that's still going through it. Pray. It's a lot of rappers that's still going through it, and all we can do is pray and offer our help, and that's all we gonna do. And we ain't gonna talk about nobody. I don't get into that because I know how I felt going through it, and I know how I got talked about when I went through it, and it wasn't a good feeling and shit like that. Pray for Michi. He just got hit. Hold up, Michi got hit. Come on, y'all. Is that real or come on? I'm like for real because I'm closing out this live. I really want to know, is that real or not? Give me a yes or a no before I close this out. Michi, who? Come on, yo. Before I close this out. Come on, is that true? Michi Ho got hit or not, y'all? Hold up, let me see. Hold on time. This is what's going on in Philadelphia. I'm gonna fact check that, but if it's so, look. He was just on the show too. He was just one of my judges for the Buddha bands. Hold up, tap in with me. Whoever said that, I need them to tap in with me before we close out. I need to know, is this true? I need to know, is this true, man? This is such a oh my God, man. Hold up. What y'all just posted? Are you serious? Philadelphia, man. Philadelphia. I hope hold up. Let me see. Let me try to tap somebody in. Hold up. Before we close out, I want to tap somebody and see if this is real. Damn, he did, y'all. Is he okay?
Yo, what the fuck is going on out here?
Did you hear that?
Fucking Rich Dollars on his joint or whatever.
Wow. And Rich, no, he's not going to cap. I know I can call him. I'm gonna call Rico. I'm real close with Rico. Let me call it and let me call Rico and let me get the story. Let me see if it's let me confirm this. Let me confirm this.
This shit just got goofy. Like I think you guys stay live now. Like,
yo, let me tell you this.
You about to tap out. Like everybody about to call it night. You guys stay live now. Like,
my nigga, I gotta check on Rick and Meech and see That's my guys, man. I gotta see if everything look. I gotta see this thing real, man. I will tap back in, y'all. Let
All
me
right, say
save
no
this
more.
live.
Yeah,
I'm
you
a,
got that real quick and tap back in.
y'all want me to stay live?
Yeah,
Hold on.
you're probably like
Let me say. I want to say this Bmcfly live before we lose it. I will tap back in, y'all. I see.
I would say tap back in though. I would say like get off, but tap right back in though, cause
All
niggas
right.
are here. All right.
Oh my God, dog. All right, bro. What the fuck is going on with Philly, man? What the fuck is going on, yo? Hold the fuck up, man. Danny, you see this, Danny? Danny, do you see this? Ralphie, you see this? See, this is the thing. That's why I want to tell y'all. This how powerful that this platform is. This how powerful it is, y'all. I gotta sign off for this one. I fuck with me. That's a good friend of mine. Like I gotta sign out. I gotta sign out, y'all.